What is going on online fitness coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer podcast. This is the #1 show for online fitness coaches who are trying to grow a successful online business. In today's episode, we're talking about TikTok, leadership, and how not to be a sheep. Now, in this episode, I'm joined by my badass business partner, Mr. Cole DaSilva, the Wolf. What's up, Cole?
Yo, what's going on? Yo, I'm fucking amped for this episode. And I'm taking over your intro because if I feel like if I would give anybody else like the Wolf type nickname, it's definitely Darrin. Like, there's not a lot of other motherfuckers who say the word fuck more than me. And Darrin's definitely on that level. I'm very, very excited for this episode. This is gonna be fun.
I also want to let you guys know that the guy that we're about to introduce right now is the new Old Spice guy. All right. I'm fucking labeling Darrin the new Old Spice guy. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce fucking the guy that gained 92.3 thousand followers in 30 days on TikTok, Darrin Robinson. What's up, bro?
It's going to be good.
Not too much, dude. Like, you know, I'm just hanging, literally hanging. Yeah, excited to be here regardless of feeling like shit today. So let's fucking do this.
Hell yeah.
So just for some context for everybody who's like, why is he feeling like shit? So Darrin did a 48-hour fast, and he's been posting about it on social media. And then he ended his 48-hour fast with cheese and charcuterie and wine. Is that right?
That is pretty much it. Yes. Especially wine. Lots of wine. Gallons of it.
I love it. I love it, dude. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a backstory for those people that don't know who you are, Darrin. So obviously, if you're in the 10K Coaching Academy, you know who Darrin Robinson is because he's been taking over TikTok. But, bro, who are you? How long have you been a trainer? Where do you work out of? Like, let's get the backstory.
Okay. So I started training people in the late 90s and cut my teeth in, like, you know, Good Life, largest gym chain in Canada. And at this stage, I've worked with almost 2,000 people. And again, face to face, you know, that's a lot of fucking faces. And that's basically where I cut my teeth. That's my experience. I'm based out of Oakville, Ontario, which is just outside Canada. I'm in my studio right now. As you can see, it's fucking beautiful. And so again, been doing this 3 decades. I've seen it all. I've trained it all, and I fixed it all.
Oh, so obviously for 3 decades, how old are you, just for everybody in the audience?
I am 52.
52.
Well, almost 52. 52 in a couple months.
For those of you guys that aren't watching Darrin Robinson right now, this dude is like the most jacked 52-year-old I've ever fucking seen.
100%, bro.
I think this dude is in better shape than 89% of the people that are in the 10K Academy.
No, Darrin's physique dwarfs my physique, and he's literally double my age. Exactly double my age until tomorrow, and then fucking a little bit different, but still.
Well, you got to practice what you preach. You got to walk the walk, not just talk the talk, you know?
100%.
Dude, I love it. So, Darrin, Darrin kind of got introduced to PT Domination through a mutual friend of ours. His name is Curtis. Now, Curtis and I met each other because I was building my online fitness business in Calgary, Alberta, and Curtis was a manager of one of the big box gyms. He actually ended up owning a big box gym in Calgary as well. And then Curtis decided he wanted to go online. He didn't know where to turn. He came to me. I helped Curtis get to $10,000 a month. And Curtis and Darrin, you guys met each other in Mexico, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a crazy story, actually. So my wife is spiritual. I don't believe in any of that shit. But she goes, you know what? We may meet somebody when we're down there that could change your life. And I'm like, babe, I'm not meeting fucking anyone down there. I'm fat right now. I don't talk to people when I'm fat in a way. So anyways, she has a girlfriend that lived down there. And this girlfriend goes, yo, I just met this guy. He's super cool. I was in Tulum. She was in Playa, and he was in Playa too. And she's like, is it cool if I bring him to Tulum with me? My wife's like, I don't know, you know, freaking some random, whatever, you know. And of course, Curtis is a random, let's face it. But anyways, so we're like, yeah, cool, whatever. She's like, he's a trainer. He's jacked. Darrin will like him because, of course, I just like jack trainers. And so he comes down. I meet him. Cool dude. We end up spending like 3 days together or whatever. And he starts telling me, he's like, yeah, I sold my gym. I'm into online training now. And I made this much my first month and this much my second month and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, I'm training people face to face. I've been doing it forever. I'm tired of that shit. I go, I've been trying to get online, but I don't know how to do it. So he's like, listen, you got to contact these guys, blah, blah, blah. They'll freaking set you up and whatnot. And so the funny thing is, the crazy thing with my wife saying, you know, you're going to meet someone that changes your life. He meets her friend, 3 days later, they go their separate ways. He's never talked to her since and shit. So Curtis, if you're listening, you dirty dog, you know what I'm fucking talking about. So anyways, I'm like, damn, wife, AC. I go, you're fucking right. This guy came, met this freaking dirty friend of yours, and then just fucked off after that, after dropping like, you know, all the freaking knowledge on me on how to get online. So it was a couple days after he left. I'm at my hotel. I contact you. We go back and forth for a bit. Next thing you know, I'm spending 6 hours of the day going through fucking units with the beautiful freaking surroundings all around me and shit like that. And yeah, the rest is freaking history.
Oh, yes.
Dude, thank you so much for sharing that, you dirty dog. I'm sending Curtis this fucking episode now. I'm sending Curtis.
No shit.
That is hilarious. Dude, I love it. So your first month online, like, I think that one of the things I talk about in podcast, Darrin, is that everybody starts at a different place. And so I think that the expectation for a lot of coaches coming to my program is like, a lot of people hire me and they're like, oh, like I'm going to fucking make $10,000 in the first month.
Yeah.
And some clients actually do. Like, you made 10K in your first month, didn't you?
Yeah. So again, the way you classify making 10K, you mean like 10K, boom, cash that particular month.
In
right?
cash,
I look at it two ways.
In 30 days.
You got your paid in full, you're up front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically I think I hit the 10K within like the first 2.5 to 3 weeks or whatever. Total sales with that time was already at like, because the reoccurring payments was like at 23,000 or something in the first like 3 weeks or some shit. Right now, I think I'm 6-7 weeks into it, and I'm probably, I don't even keep track, but I think I'm close to like 50 total sales or something in like 6 weeks. So
let's
going
fucking
okay.
go.
It's off to a good start.
Let's go. Off to a good start.
I'm fucking going, dude. I'm already there.
Okay, so the reason I bring this up is because homie has been training for 30 years.
Guys, he's been doing this shit since fucking before I was alive.
Like, he was 26 when Cole came out of his mother's womb.
Like, Jesus Christ. You guys compare yourself to fucking homie, and you guys compare yourself to Darrin. He's literally been doing it for longer than half you guys have even been fucking lifting weights.
I actually did a post on TikTok about that the other day because of all these fucking people. I drop gems of knowledge on TikTok every freaking day, even though it's very vague. But these young bucks come out and they have to tag these young freaking trainers, these Insta famous trainers, to see if what I'm saying is true or not, or cap or no cap, as the kids call it. And I'm like, dude, you're tagging someone who's fucking 23 who was a stain in his mom's underwear when I started fucking this bullshit. So it's like, bring it on, bitches. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Okay, you got like 5 minutes of experience, 3 decades.
Ah, fuck. Yes. This is why Darrin needed to come on the fucking podcast.
This is going to be fucking fun. Let's go.
What took you so long?
He actually reached out to me like last week. He's like, bro, when the fuck you put me on this podcast? Oh my God. Holy shit. This is funny. Okay.
Yeah,
so
this is my podcast now, just so you know.
Dude, good. Take it, bro. Fuck, everybody wants you anyways, based on this. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about is that we're talking about leadership now. So we're going to talk about some TikTok shit because I know that you have some. Everyone's like, Darrin needs to be on more. We talked about leadership when me and you were in a conversation. Now, one of the things that you said to me that really stuck out and like, kind of smacked was like, you're like, man, when I first started the program, you're like, you had this mentality that you were like, man, I'm going to lead the shit out of people and I'm going to change their life. Like when I jump into this online coaching thing, like I'm going to be a leader and I'm going to change people's life. You also said that you felt like that mentality was missing in some of the people in the 10K Coaching Academy. And I want to know what you mean by that, because the goal of this podcast is to inspire people to step up into their power. And so when you say that people are missing that like leadership ability, what did you mean by that?
Well, here's the thing. Like even when I first started in the business, I'm the trainer, I'm the coach, I'm the boss. I don't give a fuck if you're a billionaire. You know, when you come into the gym, you come into the studio, you do what I tell you to do. And I would see, when I became fitness manager at the gym, I'd see other trainers working with their clients and they're going, okay, we're going to do this now. And the client would be like, no, I don't want to do that exercise. I want to do this one. And the trainer would then take that client to do whatever fucking lame exercise they wanted to do. And I'd go over and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. who's the fucking boss here? Why are you dictating freaking what this guy's telling you? He's the professional that you're paying. You know, fuck all. So you're not going to dictate where this thing's going, right? So when I was on the group, I'm noticing a lot of people right from the get-go. So when we had to do, sorry, hang on. When we had to do our first little write your fucking bullshit down, your 3 things and whatnot, set it on fire and all this shit, talk about your goals and stuff like that, the goals you're going to accomplish. Of course, my video is just like this. It's me, except I had a beautiful background. And but other than that, I'm seeing these other videos that people are posting and they're like, I just want to change people's lives. And I'm like, change people's lives, change your own fucking life. Look at the state of you. You know, people that look like, I don't even know what, freaking creepy pedophiles and shit like that. It's like, dude, you can't have this look and fucking guide people through life. You know, you want to change people's life, become someone that they can look at and go, wow, this is somebody who's going to inspire me. This is someone who I want to follow, you know, and you have to like fake it till you make it, do whatever you got to do. If you don't have confidence, pretend you have fucking confidence. But yeah, I just saw a lot of sheepish people and yeah, it just kind of drove me crazy. I'm like, you have no future in this. You can be an online trainer, use someone else's picture or whatever if you're super knowledgeable, but like no one's going to follow your ass because you look freaking sheepish and pathetic. So that's it in a nutshell.
Boom! Okay, cool. You want to go first, bro?
Yo, that's what I'm fucking talking about, guys. And this is something that I feel like why I was so excited for this episode, because you guys hear me come at you guys hot a lot. All right, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while and you've heard me on here, or you're in the 10K Coaching Academy, you've heard me come at you guys. If you have sheep mindsets, I love that shit. When I heard him say like sheepish, people being sheepish, I fucking lost it. I literally went crazy because before this podcast, and Brian said that, because that's literally something that I preach from you guys from the fucking get-go. You gotta fucking be about this life if you're gonna be trying to help people go through this fucking life. And especially when it comes to the academy, all right? Darrin came in, he saw success because number one, again, he's been doing it since before I was fucking born. And because he's a fucking savage and he puts the work in. A lot of people fucking want to start and they don't actually commit to it. And then they fucking complain when they're not seeing progress, but they're not working on themselves and they're not working on their businesses. And they're just like wondering what the fuck is going on. And that's why I'm so excited for this shit.
Dude,
right
and I think that let's fucking go, right? Like, let's like, we all say the same thing, but like, I'm just a lot less fucking savage when I say it. Like, you got to be leading by example, right? Like, that's my version of saying you're a pathetic sheep, but you got to be leading by fucking example. Like, if you're not tracking your own macros, if you're not on your own meal plan, if you're not leading your own, like your own fucking life, like, it's funny. One of the things that I talk about frequently with you guys is change one person's life today, right? That's one of my affirmations. Change one person's life today, right? Recently, I've been writing down another affirmation because I've been getting super overwhelmed and not working on my own shit, as in like my own fitness goals and my own fucking journey. So it says, change my own fucking life today. Yeah. So I've got one that says change one person's life today. And then I've got one that says change my own fucking life today. But yo, straight up, why do you guys think I get up at 3:15 a.m. every single fucking day of my life? Every single day. Because, and also, why do you guys think I'm always on top of my fitness shit? Because for me, I know I'm a business coach for personal trainers. And so if somebody like Darrin reaches out to me and asks me for help, and he looks at me and I'm like an overweight business coach for personal trainers, it's like, that's not the field that I'm in, right? And if I don't show up as a powerful leader, that's not the field that I'm in. And if that's it for a personal trainer, like, yo, as personal trainers, as in like, you guys are leading people through fitness and healthy lifestyles, I think you have to be walking billboards. And that's not just fitness, but it's also with your ability to show up and your ability to get on camera and your ability to just like show up as a fucking powerful leader.
It's what you do on a daily fucking basis. Nobody would hire Brian and myself to help them make $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month if we weren't doing it ourselves. Period. That's like across the board. Like, why would you guys trust us if we've never done it before? Why would you guys trust us if we're not fucking doing it? Why would you take our fucking advice to get on TikTok and do lives, etc., if we weren't doing it? You got to be about this life if you want to inspire people and really push people to lead their fucking life towards their goals.
Okay, so there's somebody that's listening to this podcast, Darrin, that needs a smack. So let's fucking smack him. Let's say I'm listening to this right now and I'm like, you realize that? You're like, somebody's listening to like, I'm a fucking sheep. Somebody's like, I'm a fucking sheep. What do I do?
What you do, take a cold, hard look in the fucking mirror, slap your own fucking face, okay? I'm not going to slap it for you. It's like, pick yourself up by the fucking underwear and freaking change shit. You know, if you don't like the way things are going, stop going that same fucking direction. Do a 180. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember the show Seinfeld, since you're all freaking sperm still, but there was an episode in there where you had George Costanza, and he started doing the opposite of his instinctive thing to do, and everything started going well for him. So if you're just going like this, fucking change, and you might start going like this or whatever. Oh, sperm life. I like that comment there.
Because you guys are all still sperm. Okay, so it's like taking a good hard look in the mirror and realizing like I'm not where I want to be, and so I need to change some shit.
Exactly. Get hungry. So what part of the reason too why I sold so much in the beginning, going with you guys, once I dropped coin on your program, I'm like, well, that's it. I got to make that shit back. I'm not going to pay for some fucking course and then hiss and moan about, oh, this isn't going right, that's not going right. It's like, make it fucking happen. Do whatever it takes. Stay up all freaking night. You guys talk about DMs and shit like that. I mean, there's billions of people to freaking DM and whatnot.
Yes!
Just fucking send shit out. Go. Do it.
Yo, I
told you you're going to like this podcast, motherfucker.
That's it. I fucking say that shit every single fucking time. There's 7.8 billion people on this planet. Just start messaging people. Even if you burn through 300 leads in 2 days, there's 7.8 billion people on the fucking planet. All you gotta do is start working. Yo, I'm getting hyped. As shit.
Dude, I told literally. Okay, so for some context, when me and Darrin started talking back and forth in the DM, when he started sending me voice notes, I was like, oh, bro, I need to put you on a podcast with Cole. And I didn't even tell Cole about like how fucking savage Darrin was. I'm like, you just wait until this podcast.
This is fucking good. Yo, and it's so goddamn fucking true, man. Like that look in the mirror shit and just be hungry. This is a big thing, and like this might be a wake-up call for a lot of you guys. And as much as I don't like discouraging people, I also just like to keep it fucking real, which you guys know if you've been ever listening to me. And this is why I say to Brian on a daily basis, like, there's only so many people we can help, because I don't think everybody's made for this fucking game. I don't think everybody's made to be an entrepreneur. I don't think everybody can actually make it as an entrepreneur. There's got to be a fine breed of human beings for this shit, and you need to be hungry. If you can't get yourself out of fucking bed to work on your business, you're probably not that passionate about your business. Honestly, like what you're telling me when you pay us to then work on your business, but then you're not working on your business, is that you actually don't care about money because you're just setting shit on fire.
Dude, what you're telling me is that like, I like, it fucking pisses me off. I'm going to be straight. It like upsets me because one of the biggest things that I care about is like getting clients results, which is why in the 10K Coaching Academy, we have like 5 coaches. We have 4 coaches that are full-time, 4 coaches that are full-time to answer every question you have within 24 hours. We do 10 fucking coaching calls a week. And we have like a super simple blueprint to follow where 115 people have crossed $10,000 a month. And yet people still don't fucking do it. And it upsets me. And I think that it's because I do think that there are some people that weren't cut out for this, right? But I also do think that there's a lot of people that haven't gotten that smack in the face that Darrin's just given them. Or maybe this is the smack in the face that they fucking need. Like, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and realize, like, I got myself here. I'm fucking flat broke. I'm not making another person. I was in a room with Bonnie. Bonnie, you guys know who Bonnie is? Bon. Yesterday, Bonnie made her first $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Just last month, Bonnie got a notification, and it was like an overdraft. And it was a notification saying that she was like out of money and that her bank account was in the negative. And literally she looked at that and she's like, this is the last fucking month this is going to happen. And this month she hit $10,000 a month. And that's what it fucking takes. Like, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and like give yourself a little smack, like Darrin said.
Yes, the money ain't going to come to you. You got to go get that shit.
Let's fucking go. Oh, this is exciting. All right, so dude, let's transition. Let's start talking about TikTok, because you hit 92,000 followers on TikTok. And I know that there's a lot of people that are listening to this right now that want to hit 92,000 followers on TikTok. You actually passed me 2 days ago, you motherfucker.
I know. That was a good day.
That was a good day.
That's why he got drunk. Yo, that's why he got drunk. He went out and he's like, fuck this fast. I got drunk.
I was like, Brian. The student has passed the master.
Dude, that's good. That's good. I love it. That makes me super happy. I'm oddly competitive. So
Hey,
I
I would even look at all your posts. I'm like looking at all your posts and shit. I'm like, okay, how many views is he getting here? How many views is he getting there? I'm like, fuck, he's only got some with a few hundred. My lowest is like 5K. I'm like, damn.
Bro, I'm like strangely competitive, and I will fucking catch you, and I will beat you.
Shots fucking
I
fired.
will.
Everybody.
I will. I bet that on this podcast. Okay, let's chat about TikTok, because obviously you're fucking crushing it. What's been working really well for you in the last 30 days?
Well, to be honest, I think the biggest thing for me, which is fortunate, is I'm a fucking unicorn on there. Okay? You young bucks are millions of people on there. Well, millions, whatever. There's a fucking lot of you, right?
Yeah.
So I come out, I'm fit, I'm old, I got a freaking Santa beard, and I talk a lot of shit. You know,
Yeah.
so, but I think the thing that people really respond to is I just come up with the straight up facts. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm not trying to go, hey, here's your new best exercise to fucking do this or to burn fat here. I'm like, that's not how it fucking works. You do it like this. And people seem to be really responding to that honesty. So that's number one. And then like, I don't know about fucking algorithms and all that shit. I'm not posting at 7 a.m. and fucking 7 p.m. or 1 p. whatever the hell it is. I just post shit. Like, how do I even come up with content and stuff? I literally come into my studio in the morning when there's no clients around. I fucking go, what should I fucking say? Okay. Then I take my shirt off and I freaking walk around with my fucking camera in my hand, and that's fucking it. And I just
then I rip this fucking shirt off and I slay TikTok. I fucking
And that's fucking it. And that's fucking it. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh, I love it.
I think a big part of it too, because like often people are like, see, and you've said this too, it's like, see what's popular and copy that and stuff like that, which makes complete sense. But to be honest, I don't watch anyone's TikToks. No offense. I don't watch your fucking shit either. But, you know, nobody's. I don't care to see it. Like even my wife tried to get me on TikTok a year ago. I go, I'm not going to do fucking dance videos and lip sync to shit. I go, that's just doesn't interest me. But yeah, so I just went right from the get-go. I'm like, I don't know what to do on here, but here's what I'm going to fucking do. And just as time goes by, you're watching your posts and you're like, okay, this one's got more engagement than that one. Why is that? You use your fucking pea brain and you start putting shit together and go, all right, a title is important. This is important. That's important. The content, like you say, constantly, content is like fucking key, you know? And yeah, so again, I don't know. Some of it I kind of look at as fluke and the unicorn factor. And again, though, I'm providing content. I'm entertaining as fuck. So, you know, why wouldn't people watch?
I agree. And one of the things I said, I remember the first video you sent me, bro, when you made your TikTok, I showed it to Kirsten and I'm no joke. I was like, this dude's fucking going viral. Like you can just tell, because how many of you guys listen to this podcast can hear Darrin's authority in his voice when he speaks? It's like, you can hear it. Like Darrin's got one of those voices that when you're listening to Darrin, it's like, you want to do what he's telling you to do. Like if Darrin told me to jump off a bridge, like I would consider it. You know what I mean? Like that's like the level of authority that he has. And I think that might come over time, but I also think that it comes like, I don't think Darrin's worried about what fucking people think about him. I could be wrong, but.
No, I could give two shits. I think I've actually done a couple posts on that myself. You know, just do you, fucking be you. Who gives a fuck what everybody else thinks? Yeah, in that post, I'm walking around in jeans that fucking Justin Bieber should be wearing and shit like that, but I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter how old you are, you just fucking do your thing. And if people don't like it, fuck them.
Yes. Yes. Fuck yes, dude. That's literally the attitude that I tell all of you guys to fucking get on every single goddamn day. And yo, I feel like that's one of the main things that I feel like Darrin's embraced well, because I binge watched your TikTok before we got on this episode. I wanted to get like a feel of what you were doing on a daily basis. And it's as soon as I watch like 3, I'm like, oh yeah, 100%. I'm like, it's fucking the exact same type of message every single time, with the authority, the passion behind it, and just being 100% unapologetically yourself. Which is what I tell every single one of you guys. Just be you. Stop trying to mimic other people's content. Stop trying to mimic other people's ideas, and just be fucking you. All right?
Yeah,
that's the reason why I found my stride. In the last fucking, yeah, I don't have fucking, I'm not TikTok famous like Santa over here or Brian. But fucking.
Oh, come on.
But I went from 30 to 52,000 or 54,000 followers in the last 4 days. Just because I found my flow and I started being myself and I started opening up more, using my voice and doing videos, and now everything's fucking popping. But be your fucking self, guys. Like, you've heard me say this so many fucking times, and now you're getting it from an even more aggressive, older version of myself. Like, just fucking listen to what he's saying and do it. All right? Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, being yourself should be pretty fucking easy. You know, being someone else, that's difficult, you know, to try and emulate someone else. Be yourself. Whoa, people are working out here. Nothing fell. So, yeah, I mean, being yourself is unique, or it should be, you know. So again, put something different on there. Don't do the same old fucking shit. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's pretty fucking easy. It seems pretty easy anyways.
Yeah, it's I fucking love this. Okay, so Darrin, I'm an online coach and I'm listening to this podcast right now, and I think you're a gangster and I want to be more like you, and I want to step up. I want to start owning my shit. I want to start stepping up into my authority on TikTok. I want to grow my TikTok following. If I'm struggling to get my voice on TikTok or struggling to get my coaching business off the ground, and I'm listening to this and I'm like you, what should I do? I want to be like you. What should I do?
Well, first off, no one's going to be like me. Let's get that straight. But anyways, yeah, I mean, what you should do is, again, like you say, content is key. Think about what do people want to hear? What do people want to see? So my most popular post right now, which is at 1.2 million views and climbing, was I was thinking one day, I'm like, fuck, my shit's kind of gone down. I was getting 270,000 views a day. Now it's down to 3,000. What the fuck? I guess I'm not the flavor of the month anymore, or the week at that time. And I'm like, I got to come up with something. And I go, you know what? All these comments, the vast majority of people keep asking, how do I lose belly fat? How do I lose belly fat? How do I lose belly fat? I'm like, if that many people are asking that same fucking question, maybe I should do a post on how to lose belly fat. Now, granted, I don't tell them how to do it, but still, you know, it's like you just need to use your imagination when it comes to things, and just think, you know, what do people want in society, and go with that. Like, especially in our business, you know, it's like, I don't talk about any of my personal shit because who gives a fuck? You know, if I'm talking about, oh, I'm walking the dog today, probably most people don't give a shit about that, right? So it's just talk about shit that people fucking want to hear, you know, and it just makes it so much easier. All my best posts are the ones that have done great. I actually wrote down this, like 200K, 500K, 800, 300, 150. Again, my shittiest one, 5,000. And that's a personal one. To do it my fucking 48-hour fast challenge, which I thought would be fucking awesome. But wasn't worth the 2 days of starving for it, I'll tell you that. But trial and error. But yeah, it's controversial shit I'll talk about. I draw a line in the sand, I step on one side, and I go, here's my view on this. You know, like it or fucking don't like it. And those are the ones that get shared all over the place. If you want to be a wishy-washy motherfucker and just talk about, you know, oh, well, it could be like this or it could be like that, you need to be controversial. You need to make people think, you know, have people say, I like this or I don't like this. I don't give a shit. If they've made a comment, they could call me fucking juice freak, this, that, whatever, bald, old, fucking grandpa. I don't give a shit. That's engagement. Thank you. You know, that's it.
Yeah. 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 That's it. That's all. Guys, we're going to fucking end there. Darrin, bro, Cole, do you have anything you want to add?
Yo, we're doing this way more. We're going to do a full fucking podcast, Darrin, on embracing a Wolves mindset and fucking, like, really stepping into that fucking role. Because I think today we talked a lot about, like, TikTok and everything. But, yo, people need to hear your voice more, so we got to put it out there.
That's all good. It's all good. I'll send you a bill. But, you know.
For beard oil. I fucking feel you.
For beard oil, yeah. We'll send you some beard oil as a thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, maybe one day Cole will actually grow a beard.
Bro, the barber fucked my shit up. Usually it's way longer. I ain't even taking that disc. Nope, fucking pass. Let's keep going on that one.
The thing that's actually funny, though, it's too bad Jeff's not on here, because every time I look at his beard, I'm like, that's fucking fake. It's like, look at his beard. His beard doesn't even look real.
I think he is here. I think he is here.
That beard is from like a B-level budget movie special effect. You know?
Oh shit! Oh, this is gonna be
Shots
good.
fired, bro. Shots fired. Oh my god.
Curtis, Jeff, both slam. That's it. I'm not going to
That's
slam
it.
anyone else.
That's it. Okay. All right. Okay, wait. We got one more thing. I'm going to announce $1,000 cash prize giveaway. We had a draw. All the people that entered. We've been watching you guys consistently, putting some names in, and the person that wins $1,000 cash, his name is Jaleel Francis on Instagram.
Boom.
Jaleel Francis, congratulations. You just won $1,000 cash. DM me on IG at BMarkFit, Jaleel Francis, $1,000. Damn. Fucking put my foot in my mouth. $1,000 USD. You just won. Let's fucking go. And guys, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Change Lives, Make Money on the Trainer podcast. See you guys in the next episode. Let's fucking go.